Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another exciting edition of Sports Fearless Daily Updates. I know a lot of people within the Nigerian football community are very excited, but the Super Eagles are not done yet. After a tough qualifying journey of the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, the Super Eagles now stand just 2 steps away from making it to USA, Canada, and Mexico, and CAF playoffs await them. The Super Eagles are ever ready to soar again, and I'm going to have a deep breakdown of how the Super Eagles can make it to USA, Canada, and Mexico with 2 steps away. Before that, let's show love to this platform and the video by giving it 1,000+ likes. After that, let's share to other social media platforms. If you are new on this platform, subscribe to this channel. Hit on the post notification bell for more updates. As usual, my name still remains Solomon Kwadwo Asante, your only nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports, and with the Nigerian name on this platform as the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Please do want to leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. And no more, straightforward, let's get into the video and talk from how the Super Eagles can make it to USA, Canada, and Mexico. And at the moment, you've used the Eritrea factor to make it to the next step, as we have 2 steps. Before I come to these 2 steps with a deep explanation, let me just talk about the countries that have made it from Africa to the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. We have Senegal, Cape Verde or Cape Verde, Morocco, Algeria, South Africa, Egypt, Ghana, Tunisia, and Ivory Coast. These are the 9 countries that have qualified from Africa, making it to USA, Canada, and Mexico as automatic qualification. Now let's talk about our Super Eagles and the 2 steps away from making it to the same journey or the same tournament. Talking of USA, Canada, and Mexico 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Where the first step is that they've qualified for the CAF playoffs. And with the CAF playoffs, we have 4 of the best runner-ups that's made it from the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. And with the 4, we have Nigeria, Cameroon, DR Congo, and Gabon. Aside that, we now know all the 11 countries that have made it to the various confederation playoff. Aside CAF playoff, we have other playoffs like the CONCACAF playoff, OFC playoff, AFC playoff, and the CONMEBOL playoff. They are all going to compete with respect to their various confederation playoffs. But with respect to our very own, talking of the CAF playoff, this is how the seeding and the bracket structure is. They'll be using what the latest FIFA ranking is. And within the latest FIFA ranking, it was being released on the 18th of September 2025. And with respect to that, among the 4 countries, Nigeria is leading, 45th in the world. Cameroon is 2nd among the 4 countries, 52nd in the world. DR Congo 3rd, 60th in the world. And Gabon is the last among the 4 countries, 79th in the world. So using the seeding and the bracket structure with the same rank given out, Nigeria 1st, Cameroon 2nd, DR Congo 3rd, and that of Gabon 4th. The highest ranked country will face the lowest ranked country. So that is Nigeria will be facing Gabon, and the 3rd ranked country will be facing the 2nd ranked country, DR Congo versus Cameroon. It is scheduled to take place in Morocco from the 13th to the 16th of next month, talking of November 2025. You see Cameroon versus DR Congo and Nigeria versus Gabon. The winners will make it to the grand finale stage on the 16th, and they will choose the winner for the Intercontinental playoff or the Interconfederation playoff. And with respect to the other confederations, meaning we have 4 from Africa and 7 from the other confederations. For now, we have 3 countries going to compete at the CONCACAF level. When I talk about CONCACAF, I'm talking about Central and North America playoff. We have Panama, Costa Rica, and Jamaica, and they are going to compete. In respect to the FIFA ranking, Panama is leading, Costa Rica is next, and Jamaica is next. Costa Rica will face Jamaica, and the winner will face Panama, and at the end, they will qualify for the Interconfederation playoff. Talking of New Caledonia, they are coming from the Oceania or Australia. So they are parts of the OFC and they've qualified already for the Intercontinental playoffs. For them, we've tipped them that they've qualified. Aside that, Bolivia is coming from the CONMEBOL, talking of the South America Confederation. So they've also qualified to the Intercontinental playoff. The other playoff will happen at the AFC, talking of the Asian Football Federation. And this time around, it's going to be between Iraq and United Arab Emirates. After everything, they will choose one between Iraq and United Arab Emirates to compete at the intercontinental level. So with deep explanation from our side, this is how the intercontinental playoff will be done. One country from CAF, that is where I have already explained that if Nigeria should make it from the 4 countries, meaning they are going into the intercontinental level, representing CAF, and 2 countries from the CONCACAF. For now, we have Panama being on the standby list. You will get either Costa Rica or Jamaica coming to compete at the intercontinental level. And aside that, 1 country from the OFC, and with the OFC, I've already spoken about New Caledonia coming from the Oceania, and Bolivia is coming from the CONMEBOL, talking of South America Confederation. They've already qualified. And talking of the AFC, that is the Asian Football Confederation, we are also having either Iraq or United Arab Emirates representing them, making 6 continents or 6 confederations competing for 2 slots. And this is how they are going to use the same structure for the qualifying round. At the end of everything, they'll be using the seeding and the bracket structure where the next FIFA ranking will come inside. But as it stands now, I told you that the last FIFA ranking was being released on the 18th of September 2025. And the next FIFA ranking, I think, will be back in 8 days' time, somewhere around the 23rd of October 2025. So just this 23rd of October 2025, you will have the next FIFA ranking. And I think it is going to take effect in the next qualifying round, talking of the Interconfederation playoff. And with respect to that, they are going to rank all the 6 countries. And within the 6 countries, the countries that are highest ranked, the first 2, they will see them as in they will put them on standby. They are going to skip the next playoff. So they will be on the standby list. And from the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th within the FIFA ranking, they are going to compete for the first semi-final. And after their semi-final, the winners will join hand with the 2 countries that are on standby list, talking of either Nigeria and others going to compete. And at the end of their semi-final, winner will automatically make it to USA, Canada, and Mexico. So we have 2 countries making it from the Intercontinental playoff to USA, Canada, and Mexico. And at this moment, Nigeria, looking at our standing in the latest FIFA ranking, we are having deep opportunity at the moment, aside Panama, who is above Nigeria. Nigeria is second. So should Nigeria qualify for the Intercontinental playoff, they are not going to compete in the first round. They'll be on the standby list as one of the best 2 in the latest FIFA ranking. And they'll be on the standby list. I think Panama too can make it. And if Panama and Nigeria is on the standby list, the other countries will compete. On this note, let's have a full glare of the latest FIFA ranking with respect to the other 7 countries within different confederations aside Africa. So this is it. Let me just go through the list for you quickly for you to know how it is done. Panama is 29th in the latest FIFA Coca-Cola ranking. Costa Rica is 47th. So looking at Nigeria with a 45th position, meaning they surpassed that of Costa Rica. Jamaica is 69th and Nigeria surpassed that of Jamaica. New Caledonia, 150th. They will be last. Bolivia, 77th. Iraq, 58th. And United Arab Emirates, 67th. So looking at all the various rankings based on the positions, it will be very difficult for Nigeria not to qualify. Our duty is to beat the first step, making it from the CAF playoff and make it to the second step. For the second step, other countries are going to play like 2 matches, but Nigeria will be on the standby list based on the latest FIFA ranking. I know the next one will be released on the 23rd of this month. By looking at Nigeria's standing or position at this moment, definitely they are going to either progress, because looking at our last 2 matches, we defeated Lesotho and that of Benin. So there's no way we are going to retrogress. And this is a good moment for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I'm reiterating, the paramount goal is to make it from the CAF playoff. Automatically, we are going to make it from the Intercontinental playoff. Going to compete with countries like Panama, Jamaica, Costa Rica is going to be very easy. Going to compete with countries like New Caledonia, Bolivia, Iraq, and United Arab Emirates in football. Definitely, we are going to make it. The reason why they selected 2 countries from the CONCACAF is that they are the one hosting the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Talking of USA, Canada, and Mexico. So the CONCACAF, talking of Panama, Jamaica, and Costa Rica, they needed 2 slots for the Intercontinental playoff as in a way of giving them that favor. That is why they selected 2 countries as the slots for the Intercontinental playoff. Aside that, CONMEBOL is coming with 1, and this one, it has been sealed that Bolivia is coming. OFC, New Caledonia, is coming. It's either Iraq or United Arab Emirates coming to represent the AFC. And I know Nigeria will definitely represent CAF in the Intercontinental playoff. So this is a vivid description I can give to you at this moment. And I know it's very transparent, conspicuous for you to understand the journey so far for the Super Eagles, with the 2 steps away from making it to USA, Canada, and Mexico. And I will end here with my presentation. We deserve love. Please show love to the platform by liking this video and sharing to other social media platforms. Don't forget to leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Subsequently, I will come back with more. A lot will be transpiring ahead of the CAF playoff, same as the Intercontinental playoff. And Sports Fella gets you posted. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing people who are day in and day out supporting Sports Fella. Special shout out to my boss, Gabriel Jimmy. I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Seni Salami. I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Eugene Okpala. I do appreciate your support. And special shout outs to okay, let me check the name very well. Special shout outs to Ikechuku Igbu. Okay, you are talking of me visiting Nigeria. I know you can take me there, so you should sponsor me to Nigeria. At least let me have a taste of Nigeria so that we can keep supporting our Super Eagles. So if you are ready to support, you can also contact us so that I come and enjoy some moments at Nigeria. Matthew, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Sunday Osiebe. I do appreciate your support, and special shout out to my deep boss, Orewo Sansen. Okay, I do appreciate your support. David Bangura, I do appreciate your support. Tunde Oyo Yemi, I do appreciate your support. Femal, I do appreciate your support. Linus Sobi, I do appreciate your support. And this is Obi Linus. And to other commenters in the comment box, subsequently, I'll give you special shout out. And still, go Super Eagles, go Nigeria. Bye-bye.